This video was requested by Gorgeous Geek.
Huh? Suddenly it reeks of hypocrisy in here. Oh, if it isn't the Catholic Church. And what's this? No little Timmy glued to your crotch. Progress.
Ah, and look at what we have here. A bloody heathen.
Excuse me, but I'm a fuck-mothering vampire. I killed a lot of people to get this title. I deserve to be called such.
We cannot resist that which is.
What's up, my gorgeous geeks? It's Cashryn here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be looking at Hellsing Ultimate. The first manga premiere of Hellsing was in 1997 and it lasted until 2008. The series got an English manga release by Dark Horse Comics and also in Australia and New Zealand by Madman Entertainment. The Hellsing animated series was produced by Gonzo and was loosely based on the manga and primarily went off of a screenplay by Chiaki Konaka. This would tend to generate some hate within the otaku community. Later, there would be an OVA known as Hellsing Ultimate, which was produced by Geneon, and it became a better version and a truer adaptation of the Hellsing manga. As I prefer the Hellsing Ultimate version over Hellsing, I will be doing my review over Ultimate instead. The plot starts out pretty solid, but as the story progresses, I found it to wane a little bit to the point where even at the last couple of episodes, things just didn't seem to really work out. The greatest charm of the Hellsing story is that it's not overly complicated to the point where you have no idea what the hell is going on. The only real issue I found with the Hellsing story is that there's just this one thing that happens and it just completely blindsides you. There's nothing that really hints towards it, so it just kind of comes out of nowhere, and it kind of acts like the Deus Ex Machina of the entire show, where you have no idea where they pulled this out of their ass, but at the very end it just seems to finish off the show. And if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. Each character feels unique to one another, and none of them seem to be copy and pasted. They all have their own personalities and their own backstories. And one thing that I really appreciate about this show was that you didn't really have to wonder where a character was, because everything made sense. Everyone was where they were supposed to be, and there was an explanation for it. You didn't have to think to yourself, well, where's this character at? Because you know where they're at, because there's an explanation for it. And to me, that is a very, very good, solid point for the show. This show has a darker undertone than most of the others that I have reviewed. In my opinion, Hellsing still really holds up to today's standards. Even though it has that older feel to it, the animation holds up to some shows that just go lazy. And that brings me to the next point, which is that everything is just so particular with not only the drawing, but also the animation. The action is fully drawn out. And even that motherfucker in the corner over there who has nothing to do with the show, he is fully drawn out. And to me, attention to detail is such a good plus. For the OST, unfortunately, I can't really say much about it because the Hellsing soundtrack, there's not a single tune that I can just hum to you, because to me, it wasn't memorable, and it was kind of the downside of this entire show. For the sound effects, for the most part, I actually really enjoyed the weapons, but I would have to say that the gore effects weren't that great, and it's the soundbite. I just don't like the soundbite sound effects, and that's what you get with most anime when it comes to gore. In terms of voice actors, you have Crispin Freeman playing Alucard, which in my opinion, he did a fantastic job. And he did a very unique job that I couldn't see anyone else playing that part. Unfortunately, due to not knowing any of the other voice actors and actresses, I felt like they could totally be replaced and you would not even know. So for Crispin Freeman's take on Alucard, I have to definitely say he did a very good job, but I can't really say much about the others.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Now, right now, I want to just take a break from this review and talk about this awesome YouTuber that you really need to check out. She's amazing. She does fantastic work, and I'm so proud to work with her. Her name is Anime Lover, and if you don't know her, she is the otaku personality that I edit for. If you don't know much about the otaku culture, then she has videos on that to really help you out and really get you into the terminology so that way you don't sound like a putz when you're talking to us. So definitely check out Anime Lover, and I will leave 2 videos that I have worked with her on. Check them out. Let her know that Cashryn sent you. Now, as for the final verdict of this show, what I have to say is that I'm going to have to give 2 different verdicts. For the original Hellsing series, I have to give it a stream it badge. It is not worth going out of your way to buy. Unfortunately, it's just, in my opinion, it doesn't work as well as Hellsing Ultimate. Now, for Hellsing Ultimate, I'm going to have to give that a buy badge. But you know what? Good luck looking for it. Some recommendations I have for you will be Elfen Lied. Both shows have some insane scene-to-scene gore galore. So if you are into gore, you will definitely like Elfen Lied. Although both shows are vastly different, Hellsing being very much a darker show and Elfen Lied being a little bit more cutesy like Chobits, if you enjoy the carnage in Hellsing, you will definitely enjoy what Elfen Lied has to offer. The second recommendation is going to be Berserk. I have heard time and time again that basically Berserk is a medieval Hellsing. To a certain extent, I would actually have to agree with that. The only difference between the 2 shows is that Berserk's main character is nowhere near a god as Hellsing's Alucard is. To me, Berserk actually has a peg over Hellsing because it's so much more enjoyable when you don't know that your main character may make it out. And with Hellsing, you have this vibe all the time that Alucard's going to get out of it, and you know, he's going to end up coming up on top. Whereas with Berserk, you actually feel like, holy shit, is this main character going to make it, or is he going to end up dying? The third and final recommendation is going to be Blood Plus. Both shows have glaring similarities as both of them are about killing blood-sucking fiends in the hopes of helping humanity become a better place to live in. Both shows consist of action, gore, and gratuitous amount of violence. Hellsing pulls most of their viewers through just sheer action, whereas Blood Plus pulls more people through drama. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you thought about Hellsing. Am I right? Am I wrong? And remember to check out Anime Lover, along with checking out this link down below, which I will leave in the description, where you can actually purchase this show. This has been Cashryn. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next review. Stay excellent to each other.